So here we have it, the X100 Ultra from Vivo, and as you can see here, it is wrapped in here, and I want to show you a quick unboxing and first look at the Vivo X100 Pro, Vivo X100 Ultra recorded with the X100 Pro. As you can see here, Vivo European Cup 2024, so they are sponsors of the European Cup as well, and this unit came from me directly from Trading Shenzhen, which is quite nice. They prepared everything here for this model already, so let's get this unpacked and let's check out what is inside. There we have the phone itself. I can get it out of here. Snapdragon 8 Gen 3, 12 gigabytes of RAM, and this is the titanium version that I have here. Let's put this aside. Let's check out what's in there as well. So we get a case, nice little case there. Soft TPU case, but feels nice with Vivo logo there. Bit of paper material. Of course, we get a USB-C to A cable here with, what is it, 120 watt charging, flash charge, I think. And the cable itself, as well as the SIM eject tool. So as you can see, pretty straightforward what we get into the box. And yeah, let's unwrap this device, put this away, and there we have the gorgeous screen. I think 6.8, 6.7 inch size. There we have the color of the Vivo X100 Ultra, the relatively large camera bump with the very large telezoom camera. And of course the Lucia 900 main camera sensor, and the ultra wide angle. And this is, I think, just a autofocus, laser autofocus or something like this. Here the flash, extreme imagination, Vivo logo, power button, the volume rocker, of course, speaker, infrared microphone, another speaker, dual nano SIM slot, USB Type-C, I think 3.2, and another microphone there. Let's turn this device on. 50 megapixel front-facing camera. There you can see Vivo, and you see myself there in the reflection. And yeah, let's see how this will look like after it booted up. So as you can see here, I'm still, did not clean up everything here, still have to get things out of boxes. Nevertheless, here is the system itself. You can see the display. I think it has a bit bigger bezels than even the X100 Pro. At least it looks like this, but otherwise the display is quite nice there. We have, of course, everything already pre-installed from Trading Shenzhen. So Play Store, Google Board, and Safety Net are installed, which is quite nice. So if you buy from Trading Shenzhen, most of the bloatware that is usually kept here is gone already. And only a few applications from Vivo itself stay here, which is quite nice. So you have a good start there. Let's check out what do we have here in terms of RAM and storage usage. We have 256 gigabytes of internal storage space, and roughly 30 gigabytes are used. This is already with some applications removed. So it's a bit higher than I would expect it to be, but let's check out the other specs. Here you can see the Vivo X100 Ultra, the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3, 12 gigabytes of RAM, plus 12 gigabytes expandable RAM, basically, swap space, 256 gigabytes phone storage, 20 gigabytes storage compression, and Vivo V3 Plus chip. And when we go into RAM and storage, we can also go into RAM management and enable app memory compression. Besides the extended RAM option there as well, if we want to. Then, of course, we have shortcuts and gestures and accessibility, like split screen with 3 fingers up, and I can split screen. Quite nice. I can do a screenshot with 3 fingers down and share the screenshot immediately if I want to exit, and have many other options there as well. And let's check out the fingerprint and Face ID. So I can enable the screen lock here and then enable fingerprint and Face ID. You can see the enrollment of the fingerprint is quite easy. But even though it is an ultrasonic fingerprint, you not only scan it in once, but you have to scan it in a few times. And then it is protected by an extra chip here, which I think also new. The Vivo X100 Pro didn't have this. And now I have my fingerprint set up here, which is quite nice. So I can simply, by pressing here, unlock the screen. I can even do it with, I think, the other finger as well. Yep. So both my fingerprints are like in here, ultrasonic fingerprint reader, quite quick, as you can see, without any issues. Same goes for face. As you can see here, my face also detected it, and now I have the face detection enabled as well. As you can see here on the top, it is unlocking. Let's see if I can show it to you. Yeah, it's directly unlocked. So if I look away, you see it's not unlocking. And if I look at it, it's unlocking very, very fast. Good biometrics here on Vivo X100 Ultra. When it comes to multimedia, DRM info gives us a white wine level 1. This means we have no issues when it comes to Netflix and playback of HD, full HD content. As you can see here, full HD content is supported. The only thing that's not supported is HDR in any form or shape, which is a bit of a downside here, but nevertheless, we have at least the full HD playback here on this one. And of course, we can also perform a little speaker test. So how does a speaker perform here? I have a demo track here. Listen to it. I have to agree here. So I think it was pretty hearable that it is very full. It doesn't vibrate on the back, which is quite nice. And has good bass, not too shrill highs, I would say. And the loudness is okay. I heard already a bit louder, but I think the volume overall that you get out of it is pretty good. So in terms of multimedia, definitely a powerhouse when it comes to consumption of multimedia. In terms of cameras, the Vivo X100 Ultra features a 50 megapixel 1-inch type sensor, the Elite 900 by Sony, and we also have a 50 megapixel ultra wide angle there, and this is like the specialty here, the 200 megapixel periscope telezoom lens, 3.7 times zoom here. A very large sensor, 101.4, which is one of the largest sensors for telezoom currently on the market. And then, of course, we have the front-facing camera, which is a 50 megapixel shooter here with autofocus. And I think we should start off with a little bit of some videos to get a first impression. We start off with the front-facing camera, 4K 30 frames per second out of the box on this device. And the cool thing is it even has autofocus, so you can hold something in there and it should focus on it. You can see even small text should be readable there. And then back to my face. We can record up to 4K 60 frames per second, but I'm working with a 30 timeline. This is why we have 30 frames per second here. And the cool thing is, during recording 4K 30, what I can do is switch to the back-facing cameras by just tapping a button. And now I'm with the back-facing cameras. So this is usually a feature that usually only mid-range Honor and Huawei devices and Samsung flagship devices can do. And here you can see the main camera. I can go to the ultra-wide angle, which looks like this. I can even try to zoom in, 3.7 times zoom there. And then I can zoom in up to 10 times, as you can see here. Very, very cool indeed. So these are the various different zoom levels there, as you can see here. Very smooth in zooming. Let's check out the bokeh with the main camera sensor. What do you think about this one? I'm in my new garden here right now, and yeah, still doing lots and lots of stuff there. This is why I cannot go out and do a shooting. But nevertheless, I will of course do a camera review of this one here compared with the X100 Pro, with the Find X7 Ultra and all the other Ultras that I have and other devices that I have, just to check out how good and well this works here. And yeah, what do you think about this one here? The quality, the bokeh, the colors, the stabilization and so on. Write it down in the comment section. Until the next time, bye.